Hey everyone! So, as a self-appointed Tinder queen, a lot of you wanted me to review your bios, critique them, and help you make them better. So that's what I'm gonna do today. A few wonderful guys from my Insta sent me their bios, I have them on here. I did not look at them too much, I just screenshotted them, put them in a folder, because what I wanted to do is come across them and kind of discover them as though I was swiping right. I didn't want to be influenced by anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and give advice. I make no promises of result. I do not claim to know the truth, I do not claim to be right on everything, this is just my opinion. If you disagree with me, feel free to let me know in the comments, but I'm gonna try to be as helpful as possible. So this video is gonna be into two parts. First part is gonna be me looking at bios and critiquing them, and the second part is gonna be just helpful tips when building a bio that I couldn't cover with the bios that you guys sent me. So I'm gonna start with Tushar. It's like maybe I would remove the loves beaches part, because everyone loves beaches, everyone loves pizza, everyone loves traveling, everyone loves music. If you have this in your bio, you're not telling me anything. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about the bio, I don't have anything good to say either. It's like, it's very vanilla. When I see this bio, I don't have anything catchy that I want to ask the guy. I don't want to swipe right, because I feel like all I'm gonna get from this person is a very generic conversation that is like, hey, how are you? Fine, how are you? Fine. What do you do in life? What are your interests? And then it's just gonna get boring, because that's what I feel like. I'm not gonna have anything to say to him. What I want to see in a bio is something that makes the guy special. So next profile is Vibor. I'm sorry for how I pronounce that. The first line is maybe not needed, because I mean, girls don't go on dating site to get personality advice. The last line is kind of selling himself, so that's nice. You want to, I mean, you don't want to overdo it and just brag the whole way through, but selling yourself is important because, because you wanna tell girls why they would want to go for you. So just having one line of being like, yo, I'm interesting. If it's written well and doesn't sound too braggy, go for it. So on the subject of pictures, I recommend having like 3 to 5 pictures. Having more would be useless. No one looks at them anyway when they're scrolling. If you want to have a high number of pictures, make them different. I don't want to see the same mirror selfie 3 times. I've seen it once. You taking it like this instead of like this and like this. It's the same. Especially if like the background is the same. Yeah, just vary the pictures. Make sure you look good on them. This is basic, but I've seen stuff. Like the keyword is interesting. Your pictures have to interest me. If it's just a collection of selfies, the first one was enough to show me what you look like. The ones after are useless. I would rather see pictures of you in the real world doing what you enjoy doing. If you have a pet, put a picture of yourself with that pet. It works. Everyone will swipe right on the pet. And please, if you take mirror pictures, clean your mirror. Also, I swipe left on profiles where the first picture is shirtless because I want to have a conversation. And when you put that first picture as a shirtless pic, it doesn't show that you're on Tinder to talk to people. It shows that you're on Tinder to hook up, which is valid. But if that's what you're going for, fine, put all the shirtless pics you want. But if you're on Tinder for something more meaningful or for a friendship, I would suggest holding on to them and having them on your Insta and then redirecting your matches to there. We're back with another Tushar. That is an absolute no for a variety of reasons. So the first part about the music is fine. Then, if you are chubby and a big foodie, you're on top of my list. So even if you are into chubby girls, never say it. Because girls who are fat, that includes me, do not want to be reminded that they're fat on dating apps. Even if you like it, it doesn't matter. Do not put that on your profile. Just swipe right on chubby girls and everything will be fine. So being single on Tinder is the default, so I would not put that in because it's just using space for nothing. If you have expectations like, oh, I just want to hook up or oh, I just want a relationship, it may be okay to put it in. I personally don't do it. I think it's something that should be talked about when you're already vibing with a person. But on the other hand, we all hate answering the why are you here question, so it may be a good idea to put it on. I'm kind of conflicted with this part. The I'm very nice part is a no. It just sounds like you're, oh, I'm so nice, I'm so nice. Why don't girls want to date me? I'm so nice. Why, just give me a chance, I'm so nice. If you can make it sound funny, sure. But this to me sounds kind of self-pitying, so I would either remove it or change it up so it doesn't sound as sad, for lack of a better term. He also has like 4 pictures of tattoos, which I would only put like 1 to get the point across that you're into tattoos. Putting all 4 is not really needed. Usually when I see a picture of a tattoo, I'm like, oh, do you have others? So that's how you can segue into, oh yes, I have this one, and this one. Then we have Kunal. Your height. Let's talk about height in bios. If you are mostly looking to hook up and you are tall, sure, put it in. This is gonna attract girls. I have no problem with that. If you are looking for something serious, or if you're short, I would not recommend putting it in. If the girl is interested enough, she'll ask, because there is indeed a problem with girls wanting only tall guys. If you put nothing, you have a chance to interest her before she asks you about your height. If you talk to her and she really likes you, and then it turns out you're shorter than expected, she may give you a chance. If you put your height in your bio, the girl will just swipe left and not even give you a chance. So this is just my opinion. I would say in general, keep the height out of the bio, except in the case where you are tall and you just want non-serious stuff. Then we have Raul. This is better. The love getting to know strangers, again, just get rid of it. Everyone on Tinder hopefully wants to know strangers. This is my personal opinion, but I would not put that you do not like to chat on apps on a dating app. Because you guys should consider Tinder as a trial run. If I like you on Tinder, I will invest my time in meeting you in real life. If you don't give me any idea of what you're like on Tinder, why should I take time out of my day to go and meet you wherever? This may sound kind of mean, but that's how most girls operate. They do not want to spend time to like do their hair, put makeup on, choose their clothes, go to places for a guy that they don't already like. Next we have Sajal. This one annoys me because I get it a lot. No, I'm not gonna ask what I want. No, I'm gonna swipe left on you because that's what the bio is for. It's to tell me about you. I don't want to go fishing for information. Guess what? Everyone hates fake people. This is, again, you gotta stand out from the crowd. You're just telling me what I hear from everyone. On the topic of that, I assume he meant like people who fake their personality, but a word about bots. I see a lot of profiles with fake people and bots, please stay away. This does nothing. The bots will swipe right on everyone. It doesn't matter, it doesn't change anything. Just keep that away from your bio, it's that less to read. You don't need it. And Vivek, I would personally avoid using COVID in your bio, because everyone is tired of it. Everyone knows you're quarantine swiping. I mean, I'm glad that you survived it, but it doesn't teach me anything about you apart from the fact that you have antibodies. Dave, nothing to say. Perfect. See, there's his interests: basketball, swimming, guitar, cats, cooking. There's humor with the elephant thing. He tells us what he wants. He tells us that he could make us food, which, yes please. And then more humor with the croissant thing. I'm absolutely fine with this bio. Amazing. Call me. So now, we'll get on to the tips and tricks that I couldn't cover with the bios that I had. You keep it short. I don't want to have to scroll through a wall of text. You use proper grammar and spelling. In India, I would recommend English as your bio language because not everyone speaks Hindi, not everyone speaks Punjabi, not everyone speaks Tamil, and if you do a bio in one of those languages, you're just restricting yourself to the girls who speak it, and there are so many people who travel for work, who travel in general, that it would be a shame if you missed an interesting match just because she couldn't read your bio and was like, okay, fuck it. I don't care if your English isn't perfect, your bio should be. If I see that the bio has been written by a 6-year-old, I'm just gonna swipe left, because I don't want to go through, hey, how, again. I've had millions of those, and it's too much. I can't. Then you should have a few points about why you are attractive to me. As much as you can, try to be funny. That does not mean telling a joke in your profile, but we saw Dave's profile where he was like, I am tall, use the elephant for scale. This was funny and cute, I'm all about that. That is what you should strive for. Humor, but not cringy humor. If you're not looking for a gold digger, don't put anything about your cars, about your crypto, about your wealth in general. Make your profile readable, don't have a giant block of text. Space it out, use emojis, make it pleasant to read. Now I will get onto the very Indian problems that I don't get in Europe, that I only get in India. But this annoys me so much. If you're a doctor or a chartered accountant for some reason, I don't want your name to be Dr. something or CA something. This goes for every profession, but I mostly see it for those two. This is so pretentious. Let's stay on the topic of India and get on to something that I have thoroughly avoided on this channel. Castes. This goes for every caste, but I see it mostly for 3 of them. If you are a Jat, a Rajput, or a Brahmin, I do not want to see it anywhere. I don't want to see it in the bio, and I don't want your name to be Vivek Sharma. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to know about it. No one wants to know about it. If you want to tell everyone how much of a Rajput you are, or how much of a Brahmin you are, you know where you can do that? Shadi.com. Like, 1, for privacy concern, I don't know why you would have your full legal name as your name on Tinder. And also, even to me, who's outside of the caste system, it sounds so condescending. I swipe left on everyone with a last name. I can't believe I have to say this, but obviously, don't lie about anything in your profile. Don't use fake pictures, don't put a wrong age, don't put a wrong name, don't put wrong info in the bio. Most likely this will not bring you more matches, and even if it does, how do you envision that going? Like, you put pictures of Ranveer Singh, sure. The girl is like, oh yeah, you're so cute, let's meet. Then you meet. You're not gonna look like Ranveer Singh. How do you think that will go? The girl will not be like, oh well, while I'm here, let's just fuck anyway. No! 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 So for example, I matched with a guy once who had in his bio that he had, I think, 3 or 6 million subscribers on YouTube, something like that. And I hadn't started my YouTube yet, so I wasn't trying to cloud chase or anything, I didn't care. But obviously when you put something like that in your bio, everyone will ask. So I asked, and he was like, and immediately he was defensive, like, ooh, are we just talking because of my YouTube? No, but you put it there. It's the first thing you put in your bio. I am expected to ask. And then he was like, oh yeah, no, that was just bullshit. Why? Why put a lie in? Especially if you're just gonna tell me immediately that it's a lie the moment I ask about it. 2 things. There are girls who will have swiped him only for clout and then immediately unmatched him because he's of no further interest to them. 2, there are girls who didn't care much, but then when learning that he lied about such a stupid thing, will be like, okay, you lied about that, what else are you gonna lie about? Or what else have you already lied to me about? Unmatch. Like, those are the only 2 possibilities. There's nothing good that comes of lying on your dating profile. Hey, Editing Eva here. Just a couple of things that I forgot to mention in the video. 1, don't use stock bios like 73% gentleman, 27% rogue. We've all seen them, they're not funny anymore. And 2, don't be like, oh, I'm not active on here, text me on Insta. It barely works for girls, it sure as hell doesn't work for boys. Alright, I think that's it for this video. Hopefully you found it interesting and learned a couple of things that will make your Tinder experience more enjoyable. If you guys are interested, I could also make a video about how to start the conversation once you've matched. So if you want, let me know in the comments and I'll surely do it. Alright, if you found this interesting, feel free to like and share and tell me in the comments if my tips helped you to get more matches. With that said, bye! It's to have the same... Do not make the ring light full. I have that kind of... Do not make the ring light full, young lady. And doing new things is fun. Which is true, stop playing with my ring light.